But Oberon, the king of the fairies, wanted to take the prince for himself. He thought he would make a great warrior to serve Oberon. But of course the fairies would not let this happen. Titania would not let this happen. So the king and the queen of the fairies, where are you? Oberon and Titania had a great argument. They shouted at each other. The wind blew, and the rain fell, and the thunder roared. Their argument was so loud that the fairies hid under the trees, 1, 2, 3, and under the magic mushrooms, so that they kept out of the reach of the fairy king and queen. And so, I'm going to say that magic word. Whoosh! Can you go back to your places? So whenever you get to a certain point in the story where you want to clear the space, or in this case, everybody was in the space and I needed them to come out again, you just say that magic word, whoosh. And then you go around to the beginning of wherever you were, wherever you got to. So Oberon thought of a clever plan. He summoned his trusty servant, Puck. "Fetch me a magic flower," said Oberon. We need to hear that. Yeah, fetch me a magic flower. So Puck flew off around the forest. Soon he found the magical flower. It was a pansy, of all things. And he brought it back for Oberon. Now, in another part of the forest, Titania was feeling a bit tired. So her fairies, 1, 2, 3, 4, sung her a lullaby. And obviously they've read Shakespeare, because if you look at the words, it goes, lullaby. She fell fast asleep on her flowery bed, and the fairies flickered away back into the forest. Well, Oberon crept up. Oh no, Oberon is here. Sorry, Oberon's already here. Oberon crept up, but we need you, because, have we got a magic flower?
Not the
Magic flower, fantastic. Oberon squeezed the juice of the pansy over Titania's eyes. Well, this meant that when she woke up, she would fall in love with the first person or creature that she saw. And Oberon said, "What you see when you awake, will you for your true love take?" Now, Oberon and Puck crept behind some trees, which were over there. In fact, just pretend, take a tree and hide behind the tree. Now, nearby in the forest were some actors, and they were practicing a play. And one of them was called Nick Bottom. I know, but that's what his name was, Nick Bottom. And he was a very proud actor. He had a very loud voice, and he really knew what he was doing, or thought that he did. Now, he walked away from the rehearsals, and he followed a little path, and went behind the trees. And nobody knows why he went behind the trees, but we could take a good guess as to why that might be. Well, Puck saw Bottom, and he didn't think a lot of actors. I don't know why, but he just didn't like actors very much. So he decided to plant a couple of donkey ears on Bottom's head. So can we see those donkey ears on Nick Bottom? You've suddenly got some donkey ears and a long nose and some donkey teeth, and you make some donkey noises as well. Well, Bottom was braying and he was trying to sing, and he made such a noise that guess what? Guess who he woke up? Titania woke up, and the first creature that she saw was Bottom. "What an angel," she said. Whoosh! go back to your places.